For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's going on, guys? It's a Saber94 on the WMCG Players channel. Got a TCG match with Red Blue Ace. I expect I'm going to be using this deck for a while because I don't like to play and lose, and unfortunately the way the format is with the leaders right now is you got to use the best of the best. It's like there's very little room to use rogue like before. The power creep is pretty real with the leaders from OP13, particularly this Ace Blue. This red blue ace, and you know, Emu, maybe Roger too to an extent. He's pretty tough when he gets going. Anyway, speaking of OP13, we're playing against the Bonney, the yellow one, which I was very interested in her, and maybe I will make a deck with her too, but once I realized they made sure a lot of the OP7 and OP8 Vegapunk cards, they can't be used with her, or if you do use it with them, you use them with her, you don't get the free triggers and stuff. It's like your leader has to be Vegapunk. It kind of sucks, but anyway, she is using the searcher. You could just use this and still get the searchers for the egghead cards. Okay, so I'll attack for 6 and use the blocker and summon Weevil just to draw 1. Good little +1 6k. I don't think the other, I guess the standard list would run it, but I like cards like that still. So what you're gonna do, I mean, for me, I got the good defense in hand, and once we get into the 10-don range, you know, you drop in those Whitebeards. So broken, man. 12k blocker, +1 draw, and then he gives 4 Dons. Yeah, the power creep is real. And from what I see, it's a cheap card too in card market. Like, I'm surprised that such a strong super rare and it's cheap. Okay, maybe things changed, I don't know. So we're gonna discard a 2k, and with the SS Snake, Seraphim made sure the Weevil cannot attack. I'll attack you for 7, and then we can drop the Nami. I get even more draw, get the blocker down. You're gonna waiting for something. It's resolve an effect. Okay, so now I'm gonna drop the Nami and draw a few cards. I'm thinking if I should keep this or just put more of the Margaret, but you can attack with this bitch too, being at 6k. And yeah, the 6k blocker, it's merit from the past where, you know, it pretty much is a free block on a leader, is not the same right now. And especially with the Ace, since it's a 6k too, it's not like that extra attack means much for the block. They can attack with 5k leaders anyway if they don't put dons. But I don't know, I think she's still pretty nice. Counter in hand too. Can't really go wrong with her. Alright, so 6 on 6. I think I should use my ability here and drop one of the dead cards in hand. Or I guess I'll do King Do Whitey Bay. Oh no, it was 7k. Oh no, it was 6. So we kind of threw the leader for nothing. But I mean, with my leader effect, I get the job anyway. It was just only going to be 2 swings. I decided to keep the King Do. I can actually summon him now. So yeah, it made sense why I did that. But let's try and shave off some of your characters with my guys. Beat you down. Also summon the Stussy, which is a great card in this deck because it's that, you know, junk synchron summon. So discards, block that. I'm gonna try again. What's it going to be? Use the blocker, makes sense, and then 7. Let me just see if I can kill the bitch. Should be easy to block. Probably might. But as you guys can see, he is running out of hand. Meanwhile, we have shitloads of cards. Man, it's absolutely insane. This Yamato card, you just drop her down and she just gives you straight draw 2. And a Dawn, and she has good stats. It's like, what are they thinking, really? Same with Marco. 6k blocker and draw 2 when he dies. I mean, yeah, how can you compete with shit like this? It just really works nicely, this draw power on a 6k leader. So, I think maybe they're realizing this now. I don't know how long this guy's gonna last outside of the ban list. I guess maybe if the next set comes out and we get even more broken stuff, it might be balanced. But then, you know, it's power creep has come full circle. Anyway, so let's see what he has. I mean, he does have a full board, but I'm close. I would still say I got better control because I can just control these little guys. And then eventually we are gonna get rid of them. I mean, if he doesn't have a hand to defend them, meanwhile I have a hand to defend them. And I can draw cards with my leader effect too, if I allow somebody to die. So 6 on the lovely Nami there with her fashionable outfit. I'll protect her. And then, oh, I got the blogger too. I almost forgot. I still got him. But, okay, he still has a few swings. So 7. I'll do the King Do. And that's about it. 10k. Oh shit, I forgot. I guess we kind of wasted the blocker. So I'll let the bitch die then. I don't have a choice. I'm not gonna dump a bunch of cards. And then we draw a card without leader effect. So yeah, it's just, you really get punished for killing Ace's characters, because then, you know, we draw cards and then I'm just gonna drop more dudes down, draw more cards, so I build up my protection in hand. I got the leader ability. It's like you have endless 2k counters with this dude. Okay, so yeah, this bitch has rush. Kind of surprised me. And then still has a swing. I'll use my leader effect. At this point, we're not going to drop the Marco. We'll be dropping the Whitebeard. And I will discard. We got the Crushing Tiger. I could have discarded because it'd be dead this turn, but I actually won't, because I will be able to use it next turn and get a nice +1. Just a good way to remove a bunch of these threats. It's just a way to remove the Kikunojo without her getting her effect off, because there's no way to kill her otherwise without getting her effect. So 6 on 6, let's get rid of the snake. Bye-bye. And then attack Stasi as well, 8 on 7. Again, 3 cards in hand, he's running out of resources. So let's that happen too. And then Ace, I'll do, well, I mean, I can't attack anybody else, so we got no choice but to attack the leader now. Yeah, so 8 on 5. Gotta let that go through, so very good. We're sort of close in terms of life. Got around the same cards in hand, but I got the superior board, no doubt. And next turn, I'm gonna get a double removal. Yeah, being 6k leader is no joke, man. You guys can see he summoned the Lilith there, and she really couldn't swing. You know, you gotta forsake your dawns, like not make the plays you want to make, summon the stuff you want to summon for your dawn curve. You gotta waste dawn so you can get swing in, so anything that's not 6k becomes sort of a liability. Okay, so double summon the snake. Can freeze something, but not the big white beard. That's the difference between SS Snake and the original Boa Hancock that does this. I do miss my blue Boa stuff, but she just can't do it. I mean, even with the new cards. Are we going to move from a 7 Warlords of the Sea Boa deck to kind of a Amazon Lily Boa deck? I still don't think there's enough good cards. Man, what really is annoying is the fact that Jinbei got banned. That card should never have been banned. Like it's on the level of Gecko Moria or something. It's just another summon from the hand, double summon. Like so many cards do that. Once again, it was just that period where Doflamingo was wrecking shit and they thought, okay, we gotta check this dude since we're checking everything else. Let's get rid of Jinbei. I wish they just did something else. Like put him to 1 or something at least. Anyway. So he did put a bunch of Dons on the Lilith. Gonna do 7. I mean, I can easily discard the Kingdu there and block that. Keep my guys. 7 once again. I will discard Ace too. If I just keep my dudes, I know I'm gonna get swings, so we can do it. And right now I'm gonna do my leader effect and discard the Rush Yamato, which is another very good card. And then with the 10k, now I use the blocker. So we just did everything perfectly. I mean, this guy is just playing completely into me. Not really many surprises, which is good. If it's just going to be a sort of a battle of attrition, we got the advantage. So got the double removal. We got 3 Dons spared. So I guess I'm going to shave off your dudes. I mean, let's put 1 Don. Get rid of the Lilith. It doesn't really matter, but I'll just do it. Just get complete control. If he's not going to have a hand to summon and stuff, he can just put the Dons and use her. So let's just get rid of her. So let's that go through, unsurprised. And then I believe I'll put the rest of the Dons on Whitebeard. I think just 1 is enough, actually. 13. You're going to have to discard a bunch if you want to save her. Oh, but that bitch is a blocker too. Yeah, I forgot. Doesn't matter then. Fine. 7 on 5. It still hurts. So gotta let that go through. And yeah, we're kind of still neck and neck. Kind of, but not really. Has more cards in hand now. Both of us have 2 life. I got the Whitebeard down. I got 2 more bodies. My leader is 6k. You know, she managed to protect the Bonney, but I will get rid of her eventually. So I think I'm doing pretty good, but not out of the game completely. And drop the kid. It's pretty annoying. Got that great +1. Goddamn. It's another solid card. Marco would have been pretty handy actually right now. So I'm getting to the danger zone. But anyway, you got rid of... you had to pay a bunch of Dons for that. And I think I'm going to make sure to kill him next turn too. I could maybe go for game, but... You know, with the triggers with yellow, you can't be too careful. Maybe there's a random... Capone. You never know, I guess. So I'll make sure to kill the characters. So the Banished Nami comes down. This isn't an Egghead character. No, it's one of those Onami. It's like the 1 Onami. Let the life go through because I couldn't really stop the big bitch. So you got that nice +1 with the Banish. And I did draw a card and block the other attack. What else are you going to do? Okay, pass the turn. So, with your predictable field, what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to, summon both of the Yamatos. Yeah, I think I am going to have to go for game here. Because it's going to be dangerous without any blockers. Even if I get rid of the dudes, he can just put all the Dons on the leader. So we're forced to go for game. I do have a bunch of swings. He doesn't have much of a hand. It is kind of a risk. He did actually rest Yamato. Damn. So these last 2 swings, they're going to have to go through. I think I can do it. I got a lot of Dons to spare. And I got Whitebeard. Actually no, let's not use Whitebeard. Just make the ace, I think 8 or 9. Or maybe 10, just to be safe. 9. Let's make you 10. Let's make you 11. I'm just so paranoid. But yeah, I think he won't be able to do it. You can't block this, and then Whitebeard is 15. Yeah, he surrendered. Goes GG. It was a good enough GG. He didn't make it close. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Sub to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What a